What is up, guys? It is Auntie Fishing Adventures, and today I'm going to be doing a fly review for my buddy Jerred Long, who actually recently started a fly tying company that's really local, right in Lancaster for me. I live in York, PA, and Lancaster is legitimately right around the corner, so it doesn't get any better because he's right around the corner. Now, as you guys know, I do tie my own flies, and my dad actually currently ties them for me. But I really tell him, I want this color, I want that color, and he ties them up for me. But he's gonna teach me how to tie soon, so then I won't have to, tell him, and whenever he's busy, he can't tie flies, I'm gonna be able to tie flies. But away from that, Jerred Long is an awesome fly tyer. He makes a lot of custom flies. He'll make anything, really. I didn't even know he actually, had a fly tying company. I thought he was just, another fisherman. But ended up, he actually ties flies online for people, to buy and stuff. I'll leave his link in the description below. I'll leave his phone number and also his email. He said he takes, I think he said he uses PayPal. I mean, I use PayPal, but I don't use it because I'm not a company. I'm just a YouTuber. So I'm not sure exactly how that works. But anyways, let's just keep going. I'm going to keep rambling if I don't keep going. Because that's just me. But yeah, guys, he texted me and was like, hey, Owen, you want to go, do a review for my flies? And I was like, why not, buddy? I'm going to support you because you're my buddy. And eventually, I haven't fished with this guy yet. We need to get out sometime, Jerred, and we need to get out there and fish for some native brookies, maybe up at, I was about to say a creek. I cannot mention a creek here on YouTube or my Facebook page, or it will be ruined forever. I'm sorry, guys, I just can't give away my spots because, especially with wild trout, if you put too much pressure on one wild trout stream and too many people know about it, it's bad for the ecosystem. It's just bad for this trout. It really is. Now, away from that, let's get to work on these flies because I got a ton of flies to review. Let's do it. Alright, guys, it is your average woolly bugger. As I said, he ties flies. If you don't know how to tie flies, good. Check this guy out because he'll tie them for you for a reasonable price. I'm not sure what his prices are, but I can imagine they're pretty reasonable. I mean, he's a small company right now. He's just trying to get started. I'm not sure what they exactly are, but still, it's a nice looking fly. But yeah, guys, these are made of white chenille, white marabou, and white hackle feathers. Nothing really big. Got a little bit of flashabou in there, I see. Nothing really big of a deal, but the thing is, this will catch fish. Alright, let's continue with the review because I got a ton of flies to review and I can't spend minutes on end, reviewing these flies, or it's gonna just take me a millennia to do. Now, if you guys want to see a closer picture of this, it's coming up. Picture of this. I don't know how to word that. I don't know how to word anything, guys. I'm not too good at wording things, but I got a closer picture. My phone actually has a better zoom than the other thing, and it actually focuses, unlike my GoPro. So here we go. Alright, guys, so my buddy Jerred sent me a ton of these minnow patterns. Now, the only thing I don't like about these minnow patterns when I was using them was they don't have any lead eyes. That's what kind of caught me off guard because I'm used to fishing everything with lead eyes. Every single streamer I fished with has been with lead eyes. So it seemed like these guys, I did put a few split shots on, but they didn't seem to really look that natural in the water. That's the only thing about these, but the thing is, natural doesn't really matter when you're going for stockies. So guys, if you're going for stockies, this is the ticket, man. It really is. It's bright, it's colorful. As soon as this thing passes some rainbow trout that's been in a hatchery for a long, long time, they're gonna gobble that thing up no matter what. But it's still a gorgeous looking fly. So this is a really simple fly. Let me tell you what this is made out of, because he sent me a few of these different sizes and stuff in different colors. Alright, so these minnows are made out of bucktail, flashabou, lead wire, and eyes. Wait, eyes? Where's the eyes? I think he forgot. I don't know why. I'm not sure why he put eyes there. The one does have eyes, though. For some reason, these ones, though, it's like they don't have eyes. It almost looks unfinished for some reason, though. But I bet you, if you request, if you tell him I want eyes on my streamers, he'll put eyes on them. It's whatever you request. Just text him, tell him what you want, and he'll probably make it for you, most likely. But yeah, it's still a nice looking little thing, and I bet you, if I get out on the water and throw this thing, I'll catch a few little, rainbow trout and stuff. It's just I haven't had really the time to throw these, because the thing is I'm always busy throwing them giant streamers for big wild browns, and that's just been my main target lately. And I know for a fact, these guys, they don't look natural enough or realistic enough for those big wild browns. Because those big wild browns, they want to see something that actually looks like a fish or a dead fish. What I do with those big streamers that I have, I just dead drift them under big undercuts, and those fish just come out and smack it. With this big, some big stock, you will see it, they'll gobble it up. They will. I mean, it's a bright colored, anything that's bright colored, they're gonna go for. Alright, guys, from all of the streamers and also all of the flies that he sent me, now let's get on to the dries. This is my favorite fly that he sent me. Looks very realistic. This is a beetle imitation. Look at this, guys. It's too bad I can't get this thing to focus. That's the only thing I'm not liking right now. But look at that. That's a gorgeous fly. It's too bad you can't see how gorgeous it is right now. But I'll show you a few pictures. I'm going to take some pictures with my phone and I'll actually get it, you know, the focus. I'll tell you what this is made out of in a second. Alright guys, so these beetles, they're made out of still legs, foam, peacock feathers, and epoxy. That's legit it. That's all it is. It's not a lot, and also it has a little bit of a flash body. Forget what that's exactly called. I have some of that stuff up here. Let me check. Yeah, this is what it's called. What is it called? I think it's called a flash or something like that. Okay, they're called chenille. That's what it is. Yeah, it's chenille. So I could tell you, wrap chenille around this, it looks like. Then he put the foam on top. I didn't even have my camera on. See, there's chenille up here. Then he has the foam on the bottom. I see what he's doing. Then he has these little legs out here. Very awesome little fly, and I'm telling you, this could be a very effective fly once it's dry fly season. It's getting into dry fly season right now. So look, my hand, doesn't it look good? If there's anything bigger, it'll focus on whatever's bigger. But if there's something that's really small, it does not like to focus on it. Like, look at that compared to my hand. My hand, it's really focused on there. But then you look at the fly, it doesn't want to focus on it. Alright guys, so here's some more flies here these are the dries, as I said, but these are awesome. It seems like, if anything, I just wanted to shout out to my buddy Jerred Long. It seems like you're actually better at tying these dries, because I was looking actually at the pictures he sent me too. He sent me a bunch of pictures of other stuff he sells. His dries look absolutely awesome. His streamers look good, but these flies, I mean these, dries, they look really good. Especially those beetles. I love those beetles over there. I love those beetles. They really do look good. But I gotta tell you, these look good too. Alright, so these are like, your normal average dries. So what's typically in a dry that he makes are pheasant quills, colored dubbing for the body, wire, grizzly hackle, and hackle tips for wings. Just your average dry. But it depends on what dry you're making, like if you're making a cat, if you're making I'm not really familiar with the bug names because I'm not really a dry fly fisherman. All I do is fish colorful stuff, and to be honest, I need to start learning these names. I'm not really too good with the names of flies. And I know I'm taking actually an ecology class right now, and we're actually going to learn eventually what flies are which, and learn all about their ecology, when they hatch and all that, why they hatch. Because I'm really uneducated when it comes to this stuff, because I'm brand new to fly fishing. And all I do when I fly fish usually is fish big streamers or really bright colored nymphs. And they don't really have a special name in nature or anything, because there's no such thing as a little bright colored pink nymph in nature. That would be really cool if I'd see like these big, these little pink flies just flying around. That'd be really cool, but that doesn't happen. But yeah guys, so the caddis flies, the materials he uses are dubbing, wire, hackle feathers, deer leg hair, and still legs. Alright, so that's what I wanted to say. I was trying to add that in, but I messed up so many times, so I'm just reading it from what he sent me, because he actually sent me what's in these, what materials he used, because I can't pronounce these materials. Well, not that I can't pronounce them, it's just I don't exactly, have them memorized yet, because I'm not really an avid fly tyer. My dad is, and he's trying to get me into it, and I am getting into it, but the thing is, I am nowhere close to being, a quote-unquote professional yet. Alright guys, so that's all the flies that he gave me for his review, but he did send me a ton of pictures that I want to show you guys, because he does make some awesome looking ties. He sent me a ton of pictures, and I actually did read back in his text, but mistakenly I did so. Every single fly that he ties is $1.50 each, $1.50 is what I mean. And also his poppers are tied for $4 each. Because I guess the poppers, they take a little bit more effort, and also I guess they take a little bit more time. I'm not sure, because I'm not a fly tyer, as I said, but my dad is a really avid fly tyer. But yeah, let me show you some of these pictures, because they're really, really awesome looking flies. I'm about to say awesome looking pictures. Yeah, they are awesome looking pictures, because they're pictures of awesome looking flies. So let's just get right into it, guys. Hope you're at least enjoying this, and if you guys really like these flies and like how they look and all that, and you're not too good at fly tying, my buddy Jerred Long is the man, and he will tie you up some flies for a really reasonable price. I'm not sure if $1.50 is a reasonable price or not for flies, but it's pretty cheap, so go check it out. Here's the flies that he ties. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this fly review. I know I did. I'm glad. I like supporting my friends. I like supporting my subscribers. So make sure you go check out Jerred Long and hit him up if you want some flies, because he's just getting started. He doesn't have his Facebook page up yet, but he's getting there. He said he's gonna make it like tonight. So probably by the time I get this video up, he's gonna have it up. So make sure you check out his Facebook page. But also, he said he doesn't mind people ordering, you know, through text message or anything. So he left his text message number below and also his email. So if you want to get some flies, or if you're not good at tying and you really want to try fly fishing, or if you're already fly fishing and you just can't tie, and I know a few people like that. Like my one friend, he's like the best fly fisherman ever, but he can't tie for crap. And I can't tie either, but I have my dad tie everything for me. But I do, like, I'll tie like little nymphs and stuff. These are easier to tie. Alright, anyways, hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you on the next video this coming Monday. I'm out.